Val is a 2021 American documentary film directed and produced by Leo Scott and Ting. It follows the life and career of actor Val Kilmer. The documentary uses thousands of hours of actual footage Kilmer amassed himself throughout his life, from making home movies with his brothers to filming behind-the-scenes look on iconic roles from blockbuster films like Top Gun and Batman Forever. This film gives you a real insight into Val's personal life. Now, Kilmer has always been considered somewhat of a mercurial actor, with a reputation for being very difficult on set. Now, I personally grew up a big fan of his, and I remember watching him in the movie The Saint, based off the Simon Templar character, in 1997, and being taken aback by his array of different accents and performances within the film. It was from there I decided to follow his career more extensively, with career-defining performances such as playing Jim Morrison in The Doors, to Doc Holliday in Tombstone, to lesser-known films like At First Sight, where he plays a blind masseuse. I always found myself taken by his performances and really enjoyed watching him on screen. Of course, Val became the ultimate leading man in the mid-90s when he was cast as Bruce Wayne, Batman, in the 1995, somewhat controversial Batman Forever, directed by Joel Schumacher. He was at the top of the Hollywood ladder in the mid-90s as one of the leading stars within Hollywood. But it was from the 2000s that his career started to wane, and he became remembered as that actor from the 90s. Now, Val as a documentary film is a stunning piece of work, and it really gives you a behind-the-scenes look at a complicated yet passionate artist, who, albeit achieved great commercial success in his career, never really got recognized for being the true artist that he is. You get the sense from watching the film that he's a frustrated man creatively and has never been able to find his voice, figuratively and literally, as cancer has ravaged his vocal cords and he can barely speak these days. The film is narrated beautifully by his son Jack Kilmer, who sounds so much like his father, it is astounding. Jack Kilmer speaks for Val in the whole film, telling the story as if he were Val. I found Val to be a very moving piece. From gut-wrenching moments in the movie where you see how Val deals with the cancer and the after effects, to light-hearted ones where you still see that Val keeps his sense of humor in spite of everything, to poignant moments where you see Val sharing special times with both his children, to emotional times when you look back on Val and his failed marriage to Joanne Whalley, to strange times when you see Val attending film conventions to sign autographs so that people can relive the nostalgia of his old movies, to happy moments where you see Val sharing time with his friends Sean Penn and Kevin Bacon as they embark on their careers. And of course, behind-the-scenes footage of the infamous, disastrous film The Island of Dr. Moreau, a film which involved Marlon Brando. Val is a touching, poignant and beautifully filmed piece of work, and even if you aren't a fan of the actor, I'd highly recommend that you watch this documentary film. I give Val a 9 out of 10.